seeing a lesson the other day about freedom. Okay, I was telling you about freedom. There is a story here of I think I read the story to you also. Right? Yes, did I read the story to you? Yes, good morning. Irima,
Morning, ma'am.
the joyful song, the song of the bird. Okay, I told you the
No,
story. No? Do you have the book with you, all of you? No?
no, ma'am.
Okay,
I think
I'll
we
send you
didn't
the.
do, ma'am.
What, ma?
I think we didn't do the freedom lesson.
Okay. Okay, it is about the freedom. I'll tell you the story. In a jungle, there was a beautiful golden bird was living. Okay. So when the bird used to sing, pearls will fall from the bird's mouth. Okay. So when the pearls fall from the bird's mouth, one day a man saw it. He is a
Ma'am,
man
you
who.
told the story, ma'am.
Okay, once again, those who did not come, let them also listen. Okay. It's a short story. So in a few minutes, I'll tell you. So there are a man who catches birds. He's called a trapper. So he used to trap the birds. So he saw this bird. He was really surprised and thought that very nice. Now I'll take this bird home. So he catches the bird and puts it in a silver cage and he takes it home. So what happened? He thought that he will get a lot of pearls every day. But when he put the bird inside a cage, the bird stopped singing. So he was looking for it day after day, he did not sing. So what happened? He was really very sad. And also the bird was very sad because the bird was trapped inside. So what happened? The trapper took the bird and he sold it to a merchant, a person who is a trader. So a merchant saw that it's a beautiful bird. He said that, let me give it as a gift to the king. So in those days, whenever it was precious things, they will give it to the king. So king, when he saw it, he was very happy. A golden bird was looking very beautiful. He thought that I will give this bird to my daughter, the princess. So the king gives the bird to the princess. So now you see the bird is in the hands of the princess. I'll show you the picture. This is the bird singing and all the pearls are falling from its mouth. Can you see? And the trapper is looking.
Ma'am, your voice is low, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is very low, ma'am.
Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is
Clear,
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the trapper takes the bird, okay? And here is the picture where the princess gets the bird. The king gives it to the princess. See? The beautiful princess is having the bird in her hand. But what she is doing, okay, so she is taking the cage and letting the bird go free. How many of you have dogs at home and kennels for the dog? How many of you have pinches and lovebirds at home? You keep it in the cage. Yes? Some of you must be having rabbits at home. Yes or no? Can you respond? Yes? Lovebirds you have, Sanjana. Very good. You have rabbit. Very good. Birds. Okay. The previous school where I was working, we had a pet day. Okay. So everybody was asked to bring their pet to school and they had to book beforehand. They will be given one booth where they can keep their pets and they can fish. Very good. They can display. And you know, I went to one of the booth and he was a boy whose name was Godson. Okay, his name was Godson. And you know what was his pet? Can you guess? Can any one of you guess? Yes? Narrowing fish, okay? That boy, Godson's pet was snake. He had a snake at home as pet. And to another booth I went and I saw the boys were having tortoise as their pet. Okay, so you have different pets. So the king also thought that his daughter, the princess, will like to have this pet in the cage. But the daughter took it but she opened the cage and let the bird go free. So when the bird goes free, the bird is very, very happy. And what does the bird do in return? You know, every day morning, the bird will come to her window and sing for her. Birds sing. Okay, they sing beautifully. Nightingale sings, cuckoo birds, they'll sing. Okay, so this bird used to come every day morning and sing for her. And what happens when the bird is singing? Pearls fall from its beak. So this is how the story goes, that everyone likes what? Freedom. So you give freedom, they will be happy, and then you can also be happy. But what happens, sometimes we misuse the freedom. How many of you misuse the freedom given to you at home? Yes? When mommy, daddy give you freedom, okay, do whatever you want, and you jump and dance and throw and pick and pull and do all that. Yes? So when they give you freedom, you should make the best use of it, to make yourself happy and make others also happy. Okay, so we nobody likes to have one hook on our necks and somebody pulling at us all the time and telling us do this, do that. No, we don't like it. Okay, so you go riding on a cycle. Okay, like to have our freedom used properly. And if you're going to use your freedom properly, you will make others also happy. There are some questions, I'll read it to you and you can also answer me. Listen to the question very carefully as you don't have the book. Okay, going for a long ride, Kasturi, very good. Yes, I like long rides and drives and all that. Okay, the golden bird that showered pearls when it sang was amazing to the trapper. So he brought all his friends to the forest to show them this wonder. Second option, captured the bird to become rich. A is right or B is right? B is right, very good. The hunter did not become rich because the bird was too sad to sing and no pearls fell from her beak. Second option, when the captured bird sang, only stones fell from its beak. Which is the right answer? A is the right answer. Very good. Thank you. The merchant took the golden bird to the king. Okay. Gift the amazing bird to the king to show his loyalty. Sell the bird to the king and get in return the permission to open a big shop. Which one is the right answer? A. Nobody has got books, so don't worry. You'll get, okay. Then the princess opened the cage to free the bird because she could not bear to see animals or birds caged. She had never seen a bird fly and wanted to see the golden bird fly. Which is the right option? A. Okay, she'd never liked to see the animals caged. Very good. The golden bird was so happy to be free that it started singing and pearls showered from its beak, flew far away from the princess and nobody saw it again. Which is the right answer? A. Okay. So it came to sing for her every day. So freedom is always dear to everyone. Nobody likes to be chained. Okay. Even in the class, when the teacher gives you freedom, okay, so you must make the best use of it. When you come back to school and your teacher is going to give you some freedom, okay, you can talk with your friend this period because this is your what you call proxy period and you don't have any other subject to study, but you should talk in low tones. If your teacher is saying that and giving you freedom, you must make the best use of it and talk slowly with your friends in low volume. But then if you misuse it, your teacher will cancel your liberty and say, now come on, take out your book and study. Okay, so this happens. So we should not make wrong use of our freedom. There are some other questions also I'll be asking you. See, your friend has been gifted a puppy. Since he lives in a small flat, he keeps the puppy chained in the terrace all the time. The puppy barks at anybody who comes close to it? Will you be glad that a dangerous puppy is kept chained? Or second option, tell your friend to free the puppy because it will be happy when free. So which is the right option? B. Okay, you can keep the puppy free, but you should be very careful that it doesn't go and bite anyone. Okay. You want your friend to play with you, but he says no because he has a test. Will you let him have the freedom to choose whether he wants to play or study, or get very angry and stop talking to him? A is the right answer. Very good. Your sister and you are buying ice cream. Okay, how many of you like ice cream? I hope nobody likes ice cream in this class. You like? Okay. Which flavor you like? Which flavor ice cream you like? Let me tell you, I like butterscotch, like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Okay. Then cassata, nobody likes cassata? Chocolate flavor, strawberry. Okay. Okay, you like cassata. Good. Good. Okay. So they buy ice cream. And you think both should take the vanilla flavor as that is your favorite. Will you force her to take a vanilla flavored ice cream or let her choose her favorite flavor? What do you do? B is the right answer. Okay, once we went to an ice cream parlor and I was with my brother's family. He had a small son. So everybody ordered their own flavor. And this little boy was sitting there. He didn't say anything. Then we asked him, why? What happened, Joe? Why you're not ordering? He said, I will see which flavor my mummy orders. Okay, and that will be the best taste. So I'll order what my mama orders. Then he peeped inside and asked his mother, which flavor did you order? And the mother told him, it is butterscotch. He said, yes, yes, then I'll also take butterscotch. So it is like that, okay? So you should give freedom to people to choose. You should not force. No, 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 you should not eat strawberry. That's not good for your health. No chocolates, okay? Only vanilla. So it's not like that. Okay, your mother is offered a job that she wants to do, but you prefer that she stay at home. Will you throw a tantrum about how your needs will be neglected if she takes up a job, or be happy for her because she deserves the freedom to choose according to her desire? Which one is correct? B. Okay, Mama, you want to go for work? Go. For initially, it will be a little difficult for us, and then later on, we'll get adjusted to it. So that is what should be your attitude. Okay, correct. I want to read about our India's freedom, okay? It was really difficult to get freedom. Many, many people died about whom we don't know also. Okay, there is a place in, Delhi called Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Have you heard about it? They go to pay tribute to all those who died for our country, generally, because many of them we do not know by name. So one of the young man who died for our country is Bhagat Singh. Have you seen him? Have you seen him earlier, Bhagat Singh? Yes. So he and his two friends, okay, three of them, young men, they were caught because they were caught distributing some handbills and throwing some tear gas inside the assembly hall. So they were put under behind the bars and they were sentenced to death. So there is a small incident from his life. I'm just going to read it. Listen to it. A disturbed and grief-stricken senior warden, Chhattar Singh, informs Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev, these two are his friends, that they will be hanged the next day. How I will feel, no, if somebody is going to say, Prema, you are going to die tomorrow. How I'll feel? Oh my God, I'll be rushing. No, I'm not going to take class. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'll be rushing all around, right? So this fellow was telling these three friends that you are going to be hanged tomorrow. Okay. He suggested that they pray to God. But Bhakt Singh is busy reading a book on the Russian Revolution. Okay, so the warden is saying, come on, pray to God, confess all the sin that you have done, ask God to forgive you, ask him to receive you to heaven when you die, because you should not be pushed down to hell. Okay, so this fellow is asking them. But what is Bhagat Singh doing? He's reading a book about Russian Revolution. Are, tomorrow you are going to die and today you are reading book coolly. You cannot do that. Huh? I remember as when I was a small like you, okay, not younger than you. I was in 4th or 5th standard at that time. There came a news that a rocket which was sent to the space, it failed and it is falling down. Okay, a bomb on the Legislative Assembly, Assam Assembly, yes. And it's going to fall on India, and especially Tamil Nadu, it was said. And I saw all people eating nicely, dressing up nicely, putting all the jewels that they have, this, that they were doing. Why? Because we are going to die. And one akka I saw, she bought a lot of kadalamutai, okay? And that kadalamutai, she was going on sitting and eating and eating. I asked her, Akka, why you're doing that? She said, I'm going to die tomorrow, so let me eat it. Okay? So we try to do all things when we come to know that we are going to die tomorrow. But Bhakt Singh was there sitting and reading a book very coolly. When the sweeper Bhoga, sweeper, the cleaning man, whom Bhagat Singh called Bebe or mother, okay, comes to clean his cell. He's a lady, she comes to clean the cell, the prison where he was. Bhagat Singh asks her if she could bring him some home cooked food. What is he asking? Can you bring me some home cooked food? So when they are in prison, they like to eat that. Yeah? When my daughter was in the hostel, even a simple food that I make at home, she'll say, what did you make today? I said, just simply khichdi and egg and some fryams. She'll say, I love that. And what is in your hostel? There is chicken and all this and that, but I don't want that. Okay. So home cooked food is very, very tasty. How many of you like to eat only from Swiggy and Zomato and all that? You don't like home cooked food mommy makes, which is very healthy. So you should avoid all this junk food and start eating what mommy cooks. Okay. So made some homemade food. So baby agrees, but later it's not allowed to enter Bhakt Singh's cell, which is heavily guarded. She said, okay, I'll bring, but then she could not come inside the cell because she can only go there during the cleaning time. Next morning, Bhakt Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev are taken out of their cells by the guards, shouting, Inqalab Zindabad, Inqalab Zindabad. Okay, they were shouting, my country, my nation, you live for a longer period. They reached the jail courtyard where 3 officials and the hangman are waiting. Hangmen are special. Okay, children, always remember anybody cannot put anybody to hang. There are hangmen. Okay, there is only one hangman now in India. I think is in Calcutta. He only makes that rope also on which these people are hanged. That has to be tested and it has to be very strong. It should not break when he is hanging. There are so many rules about it. So hangman and police and all that, they were standing. The hangman gives them mask which they throw on the ground. They don't want to cover their face. They cover their face, okay? Those are going to hang. The 3 freedom fighters hug each other and follow the hangman shouting, down with the British Empire. Just imagine, the previous day they were so cool. They wanted to eat nicely, they wanted to read, they wanted to be relaxed. And then when they were taken out to be hanged, they were not afraid. They were shouting, Inqalab Zindabad, down with the British Empire. And they died very, very bravely. Okay, we cannot do that. Huh? If you know, if we, in these 2 years, we have seen that if people have corona also, they are very scared. Okay, thinking that I might die, and they are very, very scared. But they knew that they are going to die, yet they were very brave. Why? Why they were so happy and brave to die? Bhakt Singh and his friends Sukhdev and Rajguru. Come on, fast, tell me. Nobody knows the answer. Because they're dying for the nation. Beautiful answer, Fazil. Yes, Amrita. They were happy to die for India. Very good. Very good. Yes. So they died. And so many people died for our country. And that's why today we are happy and safe inside the country. But we are doing nothing for our country. Do we do anything for our country? Can I? No. I don't even keep my surroundings clean. I don't even keep my street clean. I don't even talk to my neighbors. I don't even want to care how they are and what they want. I'm so busy with myself. I eat, I drink, I dance, I drive, I cycle, I watch televisions and I play video games. Yes, I'm happy with myself. I don't do anything for my country. So that's not right. Okay? So from today onwards, always remember every day, at least one good deed you do. One thing, either you help your parents or obey them, help some beggar who comes on the way, help people in your neighborhood if they need your help, okay, plant a tree, something, some good deed, okay, you can do. And then God will surely bless you. So that is a way, everyone, if you do little good deeds, like little drops of water will make a, what does it make, little drops of water? It makes a, complete the sentence, little drops of water makes the mighty. One word only you have to add. Mighty rain. Well, okay, something else bigger water body. Flood. Sea, ocean. Yes, Pugalindi, correct. So little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. If one single water is also less, the ocean will lose something. Okay, so small drops together will make a mighty ocean. So all your small deeds together will make this country a beautiful place. Okay, so always remember that freedom is very, very important, and the freedom that you have is extremely important. Do you understand? Okay, I'll read some sentences for you. Listen carefully to that. Freedom is the birthright of all living creatures. Anyone, man, human beings, or animals. Okay. Happiness in life is dependent on being physically, mentally, and emotionally free. Yes, you have to be mentally, physically, and emotionally free. Nobody should come and disturb your freedom. Everyone must be careful that they do not encroach on the freedom of others, other living creatures, for their own selfish needs. I cannot go and take the freedom of others for my own need. Like suppose we have maids at home, okay? So we give them certain work when we appoint them for work, say that you have to sweep the hall, you have to mop the hall, and you have to clean this place. This is your duty. They say, okay. But then later on, what happens? You slowly start increasing work for them. You do this also, you do that also, you do that also. And we take away their freedom, their free time, their own time we take away. Okay, so that's not right. So we should always remember, and we should give freedom to others. So your parents and siblings have as much right to their freedom as you do. Don't say that I am the elder brother, so I'll hit you. So don't hit your brother and sister, saying that you are elder. Don't say that I'm very, very strong, so just see how strong I am and give nice tight slap on the cheek of the other person. No, don't do that. I've seen children in school and classes beating and hitting others, pushing under the bench and all that, showing that you are very strong. Okay, your brother beats you. Okay, so it all happens. Huh? So, but we are not supposed to take away the freedom of others. He must be beating you for fun. Okay. Okay, while each citizen has the freedom of speech and action, we must not misuse that freedom. So you can talk anything. So you just open your mouth and you jabber out whatever comes to your mouth and mind. Okay, that's not right. So you should think before you So the freedom of talk given to you should not be misused. Okay, good. Then everyone must also have the freedom of choice to select words, actions, careers, movement, etc. So all these things we have to keep in mind. So freedom for action, for thoughts, for words, everything should be carefully dealt with. So never misuse the freedom you have. Okay, so remember that there has been life which was sacrificed. Young people, okay, and Bhagat Singh and all were very young people. So they didn't bother about their life. They simply died for the nation. And these people, the Britishers could not stop anything. So that is how we got our freedom. So this freedom is very, very valuable. It is built on the blood of many who have died. So please, even today on the borders, soldiers are dying for you and me. Okay, in knee-deep snow, in knee-deep mire, in hot deserts, in the deep waters, the high mountains, they are still there guarding us. Okay, so we should pray for those guarding angels, angels who keep us safe. God is there to keep us safe, but man is also there to guard us. Okay, so you should never forget and never misuse your freedom that your parents give you, that your teachers give you, that your elders give you, or your friends or your brothers and sisters that give you. Okay, so you should make the best use. So are you going to do that? Yes. Okay, so this is what this lesson is, and I hope you get your book soon, and we will study about it. Okay. So did you understand the exercise also that I taught you? Yes. Okay. Thank you, children.